All right.
Christina, don't
Fucking Tim
encourage
gets
him.
a kidney. It can't be here no more. I see how
Fucking
it is.
A. This is fucking
Goddamn
bullshit.
kidneys and shit.
Here we go.
Fucking
Is
believe.
this thing on? Who stole her?
Oh my God, we killed Vera.
We lost another one.
We killed Vera straight away. Well, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to UCR Live.
Oh my God, Vera Charles.
Vera's just like tapped out and just peaced out on us. I don't know where she went.
She was mad that we made fun of
Maybe
Tim.
we offended her because we talked about Tim's kidney.
We talked about Tim's kidney and that offends her. As a medical professional, here she comes.
As the medical professional, she was offended we talked about his kidney.
Yeah, look, she's back. Yes. That was very exciting.
I was trying to turn up the volume and I hit leave by accident.
Oh, wow.
Sure.
Leave by accident. Yeah. Sure. Surely. Well, welcome, ladies and gentlemen. We are back. We are here. We are ready. Christina is here, coughing up a lung. How you doing? Oh.
I am. What's going on?
Oh, she's feeling very Broadway.
No, I'm shot, man. I've been working every night. I'm overworked and overtired and underpaid.
You're working at night? What are you doing? You doing it on a pole at night on the side? What are you doing?
I wish I was. My fucking God, I'd be able to, make money, but no, I'm like, there's so many projects at work that have to be done within like the next couple of months that I'm like spearheading 2 of the programs, and it's just like a lot is on my plate, and my manager is out on maternity leave, and like I want her to come back and like not have any problems, and I don't know, I feel obligated. That's all. It's the Italian guilt in me. No, I'm salary, so I don't get paid for the overtime.
Oh, hell.
Oh, hell.
Oh.
I know
Jeffrey's moving everyone around. Oh.
Woo!
Oh, it's like the Brady Bunch up there. Freaking out.
Never on top.
I don't know. I guess we go to Jeff now because he's moved.
Congratulations.
Hi.
Oh, what's that say? Hold on. I want to know.
I don't know. What are you doing?
Evening, everyone. Wants to let you know we got a job at the start. Oh, congratulations.
Congratulations. Let us know where you're commenting from so we can send you a hug.
Tell us where you're from in the comments below.
Get it, girl. We love new jobs.
We're so happy you're enjoying our recipes. Jessica,
Josephine, do you want to talk now?
Josephine.
We've got the fucking flag here. It's been so
Oh no.
Oh yeah. It's been a great time. So we've been trapped in the house since Monday, and I'm really considering putting my fucking head through a window.
Can you pay to fix the window though?
Yeah.
Okay, so then do it.
I made sauce today. Well, I'm hoping if I put my head through the window that I won't survive, Just saying.
Wow.
You don't have to pay to get it fixed.
Specific, dear.
Blink.
Just kidding. No, it's actually, it's I feel it's when I want to not do anything, that's one thing, right? But when I'm forced, like if I'm sick or something's wrong, I don't do well with that. So I'm like, I've scrubbed all the walls, I've repainted the walls, I've touched up everything that could be touched up, I've mopped all the floors, I've caught up on every fucking ounce of laundry there is. I've gone through old clothes. I'm like, oh my God.
I'm not gonna know your house. I'm not gonna know your house when I arrive.
Dude, you gotta come over here.
I haven't gotten anything upstairs. No, because
it's build the extension.
I'm still going through like shit from the basement from Missouri. So they're like, I'm trashing it as I'm going through things and cleaning.
I have one question for you. From your Thanksgiving picture.
Yeah.
How many flippin' Rachel Ray serving casseroles do you have?
That was, I went through a very big like obsession with QVC and the Home Shopping Network.
Never.
So I bought the whole set, and it's like the set of the green things.
Yeah.
25.
It's a whole set of them.
There
Yeah.
was
That's
like
Christina. That's
on your
25.
table.
Yeah.
And of course,
Grandma
it's
bought that too.
Don't
Which
worry,
ironic,
Jeff.
it's Gabe's favorite color, so he's very happy that we
Oh,
have
damn
it.
you that way you can send this. Send the cup.
Working with Samsung. Get it.
Yeah.
Oh. Send
Woo!
it.
Congratulations, chick.
We love that. We love
Yeah.
that. Samsung. I need new
What are
phone.
you
job.
doing with the controls, Steven?
What do you mean? What am I doing?
Blinking out. We're changing spots.
That's Jeffrey moving stuff. That's Jeffrey touching stuff. Don't blame me.
I haven't touched anything in a while.
You shuffled everyone
That's what
around.
she
I saw
said.
you.
But I did make some
Fair
smoke today, so we're gonna test it out to see about selling it in the new year. And we're gonna,
Oh, in the new year when things are getting old. Ooh.
Christmas
When
time.
you go with the new name.
Yeah,
Homemade what?
made a card.
Monica.
Ooh,
I mean, a cat.
delicious.
I made it last year for Christmas, so I'm like, it was super easy, So I'm like, I will do it again. Maybe we'll do some stuffed
You
shells.
make
We'll
your
sell
own
some
noodles or you
trays
buy the shells?
for stuffed shells.
No, for the Monica.
Oh no, I make my own.
Oh, okay, good job.
Yeah, and then
You're the
we
good
actually
Italian boy.
we bought a pasta maker so that any pasta
Pasta.
we can make our own pasta to sell when we sell our pasta.
Oh fuck. That'll
Yeah.
be awesome.
So we'll have fresh pasta
Oh,
over at the new joint. We
Well,
just
then you
don't
gotta
have
get the
it
right
anymore.
drying racks too, because you have to lay it out to dry.
It
So you
says
gotta
to
get,
go
like, the right
in
drying
the
rack.
You
boil.
can go right into the water and just takes.
Oh, but I thought you said you were gonna sell it.
You
No,
can
no,
sell
it's
made.
as food.
Well,
No,
it's like pre-made, so people can come and pick up like a tray and put it right in the oven, so they
a
can go home and
biscotti.
cook
They can come pick up some
Oh, okay,
biscotti and
okay.
take it home.
it. So they can
Gotcha,
come and get my
gotcha,
sausage
gotcha.
and meatballs. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh,
Take Jeffrey's balls.
yeah.
Take Jeffrey's balls home with you. You know.
They can be
Gobble it
both
up.
locations, Jeffrey.
Yeah.
All right.
Very
Yeah.
good. How's Vera this week? Christmas Eve.
Very Christmassy, as you can
What the
tell.
fuck was that?
I'm doing good. I'm all set. My
you
hair's
done
looking a
shopping?
little weird. I don't know what's going on, but I'm here.
She's here. She's here.
Not
No,
clear.
I'm wearing this black sweater, this new black sweater, and we have automatic toilets at work. For some reason, when I sit down in the bathroom, this triggers the flush. So I'm sitting there going, flush, flush.
Oh, she's getting the douche at the same time. Good on you, girl.
Yeah.
Vera's a
That
time.
nice little air burst.
Depending on the temperature of the water, if that splashes up, that could be a horrible experience.
It
Very
hasn't
refreshing,
happened yet,
though.
and
Very
I've only
invigorating.
worn the
Woo!
sweater. only
I
wore it
love my
today.
bidet.
I love a back to bidet talk.
That just reminds me of like Joan Rivers' joke, like, my vagina is so dry.
So dry.
How dry is it?
Oh God, help me! My daughter's not talented. Oh, poor Melissa.
Oh my god.
Poor Melissa. That's a Family Guy joke.
That poor girl.
Oh, help me! My daughter's not talented.
Leave Melissa alone.
Oh,
It's
God
okay.
bless.
She's covered it enough, Joan. You can rest easy.
I know, Joan. You'll be with us forever.
Like
You'll be with us
150
forever.
million. I think she'll be
Yeah,
all right.
She'll be.
Melissa's struggling.
Christina's
Sure.
strong.
I'd love to talk to Melissa. Actually,
I
Melissa,
would too.
we're putting it
She's
out in
doing
the world.
just fine, okay?
I'm putting it out in the world. I'd love to talk to Melissa. Melissa, come
That
talk to
book
us.
she released was great.
Me and Jeff want to talk to you. We want to talk
Absolutely.
I think if we play our cards right, we could get Matt Rife on soon.
to you. Oh no, no. Well, the
I think so, too.
Matt Rife fan page is
That
it's
has
going through our comments now.
zero
Going,
followers.
yeah, going. Please come and talk to us. Please come and talk to us.
That has
So,
no followers.
cherry picking our viral moment. That's all
God.
good or whatever. God, guys, it's December here in Australia. December is nigh.
fuck.
December is nigh.
Remember here in New York, and it's cold.
It's not December there
cold.
yet.
You are gonna freeze your
My
fucking ass.
Aussie
off.
little,
You
my
are.
Aussie ass is
Are
gonna
you ready?
freeze.
Your
Are you
little
ready?
dick is just gonna fall off when you get off the
Your heck
plane.
is gonna fall off.
You've got 18 days Do you have your boots? Did you get your snow boots?
I have my boots here. I bought my boots to go to London one year and never used them, and now they're just chilling. So
Yeah, but
I'm
what
like,
kind of
"Woo."
boots?
Do they still fit?
They're Velcro, like they're like weather boots.
Velcro?
They've
Like
a
Napoleon
they go up
Dynamite.
around. They go
We
up
get
around
more
like my
snow than
calf.
London.
They go
We're
up
a
around
little
my
Let's see.
calf, and they've
older
got
Go
than
get
like.
them. I want
Hold
to
on,
see it.
hold please, hold please.
Go
Watch
get him. I need to
Watch
see
them be
him.
like galoshes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Oh yeah, that'll be all right. It's like an UGG.
Hold on, I
It
can't.
looks like
hear
an
you.
UGG. It
Is
doesn't
that
matter.
appropriate?
You should be okay.
I love that for you.
Is
Yeah.
that appropriate? I
Yeah.
don't want to die. Like I'm gonna. But
You
it's
will.
all right.
And
Are you
I
planning
good.
to go hiking?
No.
You want to go snowmobiling?
Oh my god! I would
End up
want
like
to do
Jeremy.
that.
I'm gonna end
So
up like
bad.
Jeremy
don't
Renner,
do
aren't
it.
I?
It sounds fun. Don't do it.
Why?
I like going
It's
four
fucking
wheeling in the
cold.
snow. Snowmobiling sucks. I don't like the way they handle.
Oh, okay. So let's go four-wheeling.
They go
Well,
fast. and they
the
have
boot
wind
talk killed
chill.
everyone. We should probably move on. The boot talk just killed everyone. No one's interested in boot
It's
talk.
all the Matt
Let's-
Rife
sorry,
people.
guys.
They're like, these fucking people. Your show is shit.
Yeah,
Your
fuck
program
you.
is no good. I'm glad it's not on tonight. Fuck your
That's all
program.
right.
Talk
But
about- Talk about nothing.
those page
Thank
follows
you.
keep going up
Your
and
show
up
ain't
and up.
shit.
Can your mama eat shit? And your daddy eat shit.
Only people that
Anyway.
watch the show is
Dog
your
ain't shit.
parents.
Let's talk about
My
some
mother.
shit. Ready? Let's talk about some shit with this week.
Hot load of hot topics.
Katrina
That's the
A.
fact.
Johnson, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, is someone getting a home invasion? What was that?
Wasn't my house.
Would it be? Hey, Safet. Hey, long time no
Hey.
see. Hey, boy. What's
I feel
going
like it's
on?
been a very long time.
A very
I
long
know.
time. Very long. We've got we got a dead person this week.
We got dead
Ah,
people.
fuck.
Who
Henry
the hell is
Kissinger.
that? Is that a Muppet?
That's-
I have no idea who the
That's
fuck this guy
Henry
is.
Kissinger.
What
Vera,
Muppet
do you
is
wanna-
that?
Vera, do you want to tell the
Henry
uneducated
Kissinger,
who?
He was Secretary of State under Reagan, maybe not Reagan. Definitely under Nixon and under somebody else. He's a conservative right wing.
So he
Fuck
was
that.
one of the
Ambassador,
Muppets up in the side that would make fun of everybody.
He
Sat
was
there in
the
Waldorf's
architect
front.
God bless his
of foreign
soul.
Policy, and he
God
was
bless
part
his
of
soul.
the American exceptionalism.
What the fuck's happened to Christina? Who knows? She's
said,
doing
God
her
bless
best.
One of
his soul.
uneven eyes.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, Henry
Okay,
Kissinger's dead.
entertaining.
Yeah, he was a bit of an asshole.
Yeah, so
The shot.
Why did-
He's the
Why
fuck
did
out,
ask-
man. He's like, what,
why did
97?
assholes live till 100?
800. There you go. God bless you. That's funny.
Yes.
They
100.
always
800.
do.
800 years old.
That's
Men
wild.
age so badly, don't they? Just not
Live
cute.
forever. Fuck. Who gets to
Let's-
hit 100?
let's-
Nobody anymore.
Yeah.
That's
Nobody
not true. Candy's
Do you know who
mom's
I-
like 97.
Do you know who I think will live forever? And I hope they do. Dolly
Yes.
Parton.
Dolly.
Let's talk about Dolly, because Dolly has caused a little bit of a stir. Dolly's new album, Rockstar's out, her rock album that is, the answer to her Hall of Fame induction that she originally knocked back because she wasn't a rock artist. And she's like, they're like, no, you have to take it. She goes, okay, I'll make a rock album. That album's out. But she caused a bit of a stir last week when she performed at the Thanksgiving halftime show in the Dallas Cowgirls cheerleaders, Cowboys cheerleaders outfit at the ripe age of 77. Now, a lot of people have a lot to say about Dolly wearing
In-
that outfit.
Their outfit?
Yeah,
What is the fucking problem?
right?
No shit. She looks better at 77 than I looked at 27.
Right?
I
Like,
don't think there's anything wrong with it. I just
I
think, like,
almost
well,
wore
that's
the
like my
same thing.
grandma. What?
My grandmother could
Like,
never have worn that outfit.
It's too. What is it called, Rivera? What's this called? Your
Decolletage.
The
yeah, you take.
Decolletage.
It's too much. It's too much that your titties are all out and your stomach. It just
Hey,
you're
her
70
titties-
fucking
Hey,
seven.
money
You
for
know,
the titties.
he's
She
got a
can sell them
bodysuit
all.
on.
yeah, I know who complained about this. I know who complained about
My
this.
dad.
Fat straight men.
I'm a fat
'Cause
straight woman.
They
Alright,
ain't never seen.
Jesus.
No, it was Ben
Pull the bitch
Shapiro.
out. You
They
know who
ain't-
doesn't?
they ain't
You
never
know who loves
seen-
it? Fat gay men. Fuck
They
you.
ain't, they ain't never seen. They ain't never seen a nude
I
illusion.
didn't.
You can
Fuck
tell it's not the
off.
gays. It's not the gays because they know a nude illusion, and the big girls know a nude illusion when they see it. But the straighties at home, the
That's
Shapiro's
bullshit.
wives,
That's
like, oh my god, she's
bullshit.
naked. I'm like, that is not her skin. You
She's not
fucking
naked. I didn't
moron.
say she was naked.
She's in a full
Yeah.
bodysuit. I bet you
know
that
lots
body.
of fat straight
All
women.
right.
We are not bitching about this.
No, I'm not
I know.
bitching about it.
This whole thing looks fantastic, and her fucking tits are flawless. She
Right?
looks
Yeah,
amazing.
of course.
I think she should dress like this every
shared
day.
this post to my page, and I have a lot of middle-aged fat girls on my page. And trust me, all my friends are all about this. They're like, "Go
Yeah, but
girl,
not-
yay Dolly, come
It's
on!"
not. You know who it is. It's the capital C Christians whose husbands like keep them in the house and all they do is, pray and fucking
And they
make
wear
bread or whatever it is.
Like,
fuck off. Like, if you're offended by that, just like the Matt Rife thing, it ain't for you.
No. You know who it was, Steven? It was
Who?
half those people that were fucking bitching about Matt Rife.
Probably.
It was them. They'd be the same motherfuckers that would go on there and say that it was inappropriate for her
Darling
to wear
Potton's
that.
inappropriate.
It's all the
Yeah.
fucking white incel men who can't get it up for anybody who are afraid that they might be turned on by Dolly.
Dolly. But Dolly is
That's because she
rocking it.
helps children read. They don't like that.
Yeah,
They
we don't
don't
like
like
education
that.
for children. We don't like education for children because
No.
it can't be good.
If
Like-
they read, they're going to learn something, and then they're going to learn that we're all full of shit. Woo!
Yeah, it's like, whatever, girl.
They might learn to think for themselves and not believe our bullshit. And then when they're going to figure us out,
Maybe
we're going
if
to be
they
in
actually
trouble.
read that big book of fairy tales they call the Bible, they'd figure out that it's full of contradictions and kind of made up.
What
Be
are you
careful
trying to
with that
say?
if you wear. You're going to get
Um,
stoned to death.
You dirty bitches.
I'm sorry, Christina. I know.
that was okay. Wait.
Not
no,
on
it's-
the Lord's Day.
Not on the Lord's Day, please, everyone.
It's
Calm
not
I've
down.
never
Lord's
read the
Day
Bible.
today.
If that makes you feel better.
Christina's
I've
like,
never read the
"Fuck
Bible."
reading.
And I don't plan on
What?
it. Like,
Who
Most
has that
Catholics
much
don't read
time?
The Bible.
why the
What?
fuck would I read the Bible? Why would I sit
The
there
priest feeds
and read the
them
fucking
every
Bible?
Mass.
Wait a minute. You're telling me the whole reason why you're on this motherfucking shitty program is a lie?
No, it's not a lie. It's not a lie.
You were on TikTok cussing this bitch out, being like, "You got me to say cunt on the Lord's Day," and now you're telling me you ain't even read the Bible?
That's right.
Look, you're making Jeff clutch his pearls and stuff.
But am I supposed to?
The Bible.
Yeah.
But aren't you
Like,
supposed
I
to?
don't.
Aren't you
That never
capital
was
C
shoved down my
Christians
throat.
supposed to?
Like,
Are you
that
not
was
a
never a
Catholic?
thing.
Where
Of course
in
I am.
Catholic school did they teach you to read
Yeah.
the Bible?
Honey, I went to
I
Catholic
didn't go to
school. my whole
Catholic
life.
school.
I had to teach religion to the poor people who couldn't afford to go to Catholic school.
Okay.
I had to
went
read
to
the
Catholic
Bible.
school too,
That's a
Jeffrey.
choice.
They never taught me the Bible. I read it in college.
Who lets Jeffrey?
I never
teach
went to
the
Catholic
Bible?
school. I never went to
I did.
Catholic school. I taught one Sunday school class with an ex in Brooklyn one
Oh
year,
wow!
but
How
that
did
was
that
it.
go?
And it was fun. I actually loved it.
No, you're right.
But
No,
yeah, I
you
mean,
didn't.
I
What?
went to Catholic school and I ate lunch in the convent with the nuns.
Oh
wow.
Would you eat pussy?
I went to religion. I made all my, my sacraments, all that shit. But like, I did not. I
Too
never was
far?
like, let me pick this up and start. Like when I watch those shows, like that people are just sitting in the corner reading the Bible. I'm like, how the fuck is that entertaining? Like
Excuse me.
to me, it's just a bunch of quotes. Like it's
Yeah,
just a bunch of people. Like I don't know. Like I don't
Catholic
know.
Church,
To me, that's not. To me, that's not like what I follow. I
the
don't know.
gospel.
God's different to
Twilight in
me.
their weekly mass, but they read the Bible.
The elementary school I went to, like the religion classes, right? They took all like this Bible stories and made them into teaching moments, which I thought was actually a really great thing. So like I have the kids kind of doing that because I'm like, y'all need some Jesus. You know what I mean? Like they're
Yeah.
say that with love.
Y'all
I'm just
need-
kidding, people. Jesus Christ, get the fuck over it. Don't fucking tweet at me. I don't care.
We're all poking the bear today. Look at us.
Yeah. But
Well,
Yeah.
it wasn't until high school when they were old school Catholic, like women stay home, no contraceptive, you can't ejaculate outside of the woman's vagina. And you know, the priest
Yeah.
would ask us if we masturbated with animals in confession.
Unless
like,
you're
it's
Oh my
fun.
God.
Wait,
Yeah.
that always confuses me. Masturbated with animals. What does that even
Right, like
mean?
like the first chick that came out from it was like, what the fuck? Right. And she's like, he asked me if I met, and we're all like, he did what? Right. So then like the next one would come back, they'd be like, oh my God. And then the next one would go and they'd go, what the fuck? You
What
know
does
what I
that
mean?
mean?
And everybody just came out and they were like, what the fuck? And we're all like, we'd always like, he'd do like a religion class. We'd always, you know, we'd all like pass our notebook, right? So I've got it somewhere up in the attic where we were all going like, what the fuck? Because none of us could believe, like, why would you? Who would even put that into the stratosphere?
That's
Like
weird.
none of us would even
Yeah.
think of that crazy shit. It was
just
in
so
the 90s.
confused.
We didn't have that shit online. Like, who's getting those books?
Ugh.
When
Yeah,
I made
really.
my first confession, I was 12 years old, and I went in there and I said my act of contrition, forgive me, Father, for I have sinned. And my sins were, I stole my sister's hair ribbon, I yelled at my mother, and I smacked my baby sister. And the priest started asking questions. Have you ever had impure thoughts? Have you ever touched yourself in an impure manner? Have you ever let a boy touch you in an
How creepy.
I gotta tell you, that priest went down a list of things that I had never fucking thought about at 12 years old. I was like,
It's fucked.
done.
I would never go back.
Yeah.
Like,
That's
And you
like-
know what? It's to me now, like, and this again is where I'm fucking bitter as an older now, right? An older man, is that if those hot priests,
Never touched you.
right? And again, like, had I known then what I know now, I would have been like, well, Father.
Yeah.
Father McFeely. Well, Father
was-
McFeely.
I was laying in bed and I was wondering how big your penis is.
Pain.
You know what I mean? Like I would have fucking wrecked them. They would have been dropping the Bible and falling out of that fucking confessional. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Wrecked him.
they would have not been able to survive me in confession.
Yeah.
It would have been great.
No,
I truly
I've
would have been
I've
sent
never
to
had
Sunday
that.
Yeah,
school.
thank you.
You've
Yeah,
broken
no,
the
it's
fact.
fucked.
I've never had that. Like, again, my whole church experience was just fine. Like, the only thing I didn't like was Good Friday. Good Friday? Like when you have to go to church that night and like they do like the Stations of the Cross, like that was always really scary. Like they did a very dramatic interpretation at my church. Like it was fucking creepy as
My
fuck.
cousin,
Like the lights would go off, like the red lights would come up. Like, it was just creepy. You heard the banging and the scream. Like it was just really awful. Like
Queens is
that's
so
the only thing I
dramatic.
didn't. I
My
was too much.
cousin-
dramatic.
live in New Mexico, and they live near the Sangre de Cristo Mountains, which is the blood of Christ. And on Good Friday, they crawl up the mountain on their hands and knees.
Oh no.
It's like,
No, baby.
yeah.
That's too much.
Christine,
This-
our
I'll
problem
send
is
my love from here. Thanks.
our area. We had a lot of priests that all of a sudden disappeared, right? They got shipped.
They
like,
went into the
literally, the
rotation.
one he got shipped over to Africa. You know what I'm saying? Like they moved these motherfuckers out the country. And
Just
then
so
we
he'd
had
stop doing what he was
one
doing, he comes
who
back
was
with
like-
AIDS.
He counseled
Yeah.
like women who were going through divorce or like
I'm
they
sure
were having
he
trouble
does.
marrying. Then he was fucking them. So they shipped his ass away. And then he came back and then he was still doing it. Then he's over here trying to like, bang one of my friends. She's like, come up. She's like, you're never going to believe who I'm going out on a date with. I go, who?
Was it
She-
Father Pete?
Yeah. She goes,
Yeah.
He's not a
she's
priest
like, he's
anymore. He
right.
left.
She goes, he's not a
Oh.
priest anymore. And I'm like, bitch, how you gonna fuck with a man who cheated on Jesus? If
Yeah,
he cheated
right.
on Jesus, he's gonna cheat on
Cheat
you.
on you.
And
Oh
sure
yeah,
enough,
100%.
didn't he like just disappear on everybody for months on end? Like he just vanished one day. Nobody knew anything. I'm like, bitch, he owes somebody money or something because something ain't right here. Like this motherfucker, how he just gonna leave his apartment, left his computer, everything. He just poof, gone. I'm like, something's up. He's a drug addict. He's doing something's not right here. Something's horribly fucking wrong.
But you know what, Jeff? Some people can do no wrong. Like, you know, Jeebus can do no wrong, and there's
Why
another
are you talking
religious.
about Katie McCall?
There is another religious figure that can do no wrong that, you know, kind of got caught out this week. Cher got caught out at Thanksgiving. Did you guys see this performance
happened to
at all?
Cher?
The Macy's
No.
parade.
At the Macy's parade,
No, I was
these
too busy
two queens that are
Exactly.
standing next to her, their job was to come and collect this coat in the middle of the performance. She didn't want to give it up, and she's like fighting them on the stage.
It
And they
was
start taking the coat off.
cool.
They start taking the coat off, and the microphone goes away from her mouth, and the vocals keep going. It's like,
Yeah.
so she got sprayed. Everyone's like, Cher's lip syncing. I went in the middle of the fucking street in New York in
Everyone
the freezing
lip-syncs.
cold.
Lip-syncs at the
Yeah,
parade.
she better be.
Everyone.
Parade.
Oh my God.
Like, I don't
Everyone.
understand why anyone would be surprised at that.
It's like a
Because she's-
known thing. Like,
Because
it's like,
she's Cher.
no.
Because
How
she's an
are you
old
I just-
woman,
to
and
hook up a
how dare she?
sound system
She
It's
looks
nothing
Right.
to do with Cher. It's
She
The
looks
whole parade.
fucking great, though.
on a moving
I
float?
can't.
She looks
I
great.
just-
She looks
people are
great.
fucking
I have not actually heard any of her Christmas album.
It's
You haven't.
Christmas.
I heard
Oh,
2 songs off the Christmas album.
I haven't heard
Look,
any.
we're gonna play it when I get there.
I'm still just
Oh.
her and Madge, like right fucking the 30-year-olds. I'm just
Yeah.
like, good
Good
for
on
them.
him.
But at the
Get
same
it?
time, if that was a fucking man, everybody would be losing their fucking mind talking about he's a fucking creeper. Just saying.
Well, what about Hugh Hefner?
What about
Then everybody
fucking
said he was a pervert.
Captain America?
Yeah, well,
Captain
he
America.
likes pussy. What do you
Right.
want?
40
And
years
everybody's
old.
like, all the shit on TikTok is that how fucking creepy he is. And then what's the other one there? Oh God, fucking The Star Is Born. The fucking what's his goddamn
Bradley
name?
Cooper.
Bradley Cooper.
Bradley
Bradley
Cooper. He's
Cooper?
another
He's
one.
14
Dating somebody.
years-
Fuck.
yeah, his girlfriend's
But isn't that
14
his
years
Isn't that his?
I wouldn't give a shit how old I was. I'd do that in a second. Okay. If I was 18 and he was 60 fucking 7, I would
it's
be on
different
top
if we're
of that.
talking about us, right? Like, I mean, I was like fucking 12 talking
You know
to
what, though?
men in the chat room on AOL.
He's not fucking a 12-year-old. You know, like,
Hundreds
come
of
on.
years. This has been the
Get
norm.
over the fucking
You know?
Yeah, talk to Elvis Presley.
This has been the norm that men were allowed to date
Right.
anyone and women weren't allowed to date anybody but this very strict little window.
I'm all for Cher getting that D. Right, you
Me
go,
too.
girl.
And
You
Madge
get it.
too.
Yeah, Madonna and her
Get
British.
it.
Madonna's gone British again. I think last time I heard
Oh,
her
good
speak.
for her.
Good on her. She's
Oh,
so
good.
confused. She's so confused.
So
She doesn't know
glad
where
for
she
her.
So
is.
Madge, you're so
Like, get on
international.
stage and perform, woman. She's like,
I
oh, do I
can't
have
wait
to
for
wear
the
the
French
boots
period.
again? Yeah, so she's like, I want to be alone.
I want to see her go back to like the Spanish,
Material, though?
like
Oh.
You need to go watch some. You need to go watch some
you'll
videos
see.
of the. You need to watch some videos of the tour, baby.
That's
what she's doing.
No, I
Greatest
did watch
hit.
the tour, right? I watched a video of the first night of the tour, and then
Some of
I
those
was like-
wigs are very
I
unforgiving.
I went and watched like Madonna's 50 best things or something, right? So I watched a bunch of different music videos, different interviews and things, and like watching her progression as an artist was.
Yeah,
I'm like,
She's
Jesus,
stunning.
fucking, it really is fucking wild to watch it go through and like her going from
and managing to ride through every generation,
it.
Like
finding
40,
something.
like 40 something
and
years.
her having
like,
that
Jesus.
baby, and then the music and like her, she really, going from erotic to bedtime stories.
It's a ray of light.
Yeah, and just the change, and then like
American
now
Life,
where she's gone
like-
back, right? Like American
I
Life.
love the American Life album. It's brilliant, and,
Such
and
a
people are
crazy
starting
thing.
to finally come back to it now. Go, oh, this is a great album. Like
I
yeah,
was
you
just,
couldn't-
that's one of the things that I went to, right? And I went and looked that all up because I remember listening to
You
it when
couldn't
came
see
out.
it back in the
Being
time because
like,
it was so
what the
like
fuck?
so
There was
obscured by the politics around
A
it
few tracks
that
I
people
liked,
weren't listening
but
to the music.
it just was fucking weird to me. I'm like, I miss Madonna.
Madonna.
I still do
Madonna.
because
Yeah.
there's a lot of her shit I just can't get into.
We'll see. We'll see what's happening with the new album. There's a new album coming. She's working with some old producers again, so it'll be nice to see if she can, make it come back. because she's never gone away, and she's always, she's every couple of years. Madonna's like, I know, I'm a boxer now. It's like, okay,
Yeah.
She'll get a song here and there,
Cowboy
like,
hat. She's
I
like,
can't
yes,
say
love
that she
it.
doesn't have anything. Like, there's definitely songs. All
At
throughout
least
the-
she's
Her
been relevant.
interview's so inane. I think she's vapid.
She has, look, she's, well, thank you for the segue. At least she's been relevant and vapid, unlike some other people we can talk about. Poor Jamie Lynn Spears, who decided to try and rehabilitate her public image by going on Britain's I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here.
Why does it look like she got no teeth?
Because she's left. She's quit because of medical reasons.
With her overbite?
Yeah. It's like she's never worked a hard day in her
Allegedly.
life or has faced any, getting pregnant from a bite. Stop. Never mind.
What?
Her unfortunate teen pregnancy that killed her TV show is, probably something. We know nothing. We know nothing.
We know nothing.
We know nothing.
I'm so confused right now.
Do you know what brought her undone? Eating a square of chocolate.
Oh my god, I can't with
Eating a
this
square of
fucking
chocolate.
story.
It made her mad, and she said it should have been given to someone else. So she decided to leave for medical reasons. This bitch, man, like, what a flop. Your sister, like, you were
This
never
story is a
famous. You
flop.
were never famous in the first place. You try to trade off your sister's name by getting your autobiography out first and going, my sister's crazy, rah rah rah, ploo. Meanwhile, who's paying for the house you're living in, ho?
Exactly.
I've never
I
taken
am
anything
sick
from my sister.
and fucking tired of hearing about this bitch. I'm tired of her, again, like you said, mooching off of the fact that Britney is her fucking sister. Like, I could give two fucks less about what the fuck Jamie Lynn Spears is fucking doing. You want to go to rehab, whatever the fuck it is, you're a celebrity. When were you a celebrity? I'm sorry, I grew
Don't
up.
you remember she
in that
released
time,
country
At
music?
no point. I don't give a fuck. I never heard a goddamn look of it. Nor will I ever fucking listen to it because I didn't give a shit. Like, I grew up during the time. I don't remember this bitch being an iota of a fucking of a celebrity. Like, and again, nobody gives a shit about you. Stop trying to be relevant. You're not. Go back into your house. You are a normal fucking person who has a celebrity sister who's literally losing her fucking mind on TikTok every other goddamn day. Like, why don't you call your sister and be like, hey, bitch, let's have coffee and talk for a minute? Like, instead of being like, I'm a celebrity, get me out of here. Get me out of here. What kind of show? What is that?
Go.
You could have left. You can do whatever the fuck you want to do. Go. Like,
Christina, she did that movie. Remember that Zoe 101 movie that everyone wanted to see?
I never saw it, and nobody gives a shit about it.
Exactly. It's like, how much do you want to try? How much do you want to try? Like, people ain't interested, girl. They've never been interested.
Like, I'm just tired of like giving people who don't deserve celebrity, like, or attention. Like, stop giving people who don't deserve. Thank you, Suzette. Who cares about this bitch? Like, stop giving her attention because she does not deserve it. She has done nothing to deserve my attention.
We got Vera Vance and Christina Rance. Holy shit.
Right?
Oh, I am on a motherfucking. Like, if I could fight somebody right now, I would. I've had a very long wait.
It'd be Jamie Lynn. Put you in the celebrity death match ring.
Somebody call Britney and let her know.
Yeah.
You got her a new answer.
Brittany, Christine will come to your house and look after you. She'll feed you.
I'm ready.
She's ready.
I'm
She'll
so
look
ready.
after you. Christine. Well, there is another celebrity who needs someone to step in, I think. Oh, Tiffany Haddish.
Oh,
whoa.
This bitch I like.
Tiffany's had a hard life, man.
Tiffany is. Have you seen her on social media lately?
No.
Tiffany's going off the rails, baby. Tiffany.
I didn't know that her and Common got divorced.
I don't think they ever got married, did they?
No, they were just dating, weren't they? I don't think I got married.
Were they?
Yeah.
They're
Tiffany had a
married.
rough life. She
No.
was a foster kid. She was in and out.
Yeah,
of foster
her book. Yeah,
homes.
read her book. Her book is brilliant. But Tiffany Haddish,
Yeah,
43, was
Tiffany-
arrested
I
last
give
Friday
Tiffany some latitude.
on suspicion of DUI after allegedly falling asleep behind the wheel of her car in Beverly Hills.
Damn.
Somebody else got a DUI this week, didn't they?
Now, but this is not the first time she's been
Ooh.
found slumped over the wheel of her Tesla. The other time was on a highway.
Ooh. Damn. I still love her.
Girl.
She could do whatever the fuck she wants.
Girl.
I still
Like,
love
I
her.
love Tiffany
give her
Haddish, but
space. She had a rough
girl.
life.
So
Like if she
said,
ran over Jamie Lynn Spears in her Tesla while she was drunk, I would be okay with that.
We would
Allegedly.
for lawyer fees.
at least she's got a Tesla that auto
Oh my
parks,
God.
unlike Anne Heche.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. If Anne Hayes,
Oh.
if she pulls an Anne Hayes and just
We had
happens to run into Jamie
We
Lynn
had to
Spears.
do it for our sister Luke, who isn't with us today.
Yeah.
Where is Luke?
I feel
Is
like
that Luke's week?
No, it's a
No,
Luke.
Luke
It's
was
a
on
Luke
last
work week. Yeah.
Yeah.
So Tiffany
Oh.
says this will never happen again. I'm going to get some help so I can learn balance and boundaries.
So she can learn how to not drink and drive and just drink.
I don't know. Maybe it's
I get it.
Indian
Or
something.
hire a fucking driver, you dumb bitch. You got enough money.
Yeah.
Like, what are you
Oh,
doing?
I don't get how famous
What are you
people,
doing?
famous people with money get DUIs. I'd be like, someone drive me.
Right.
Like, whatever.
Yeah, Uber.
One of the
Fuck my
one of the
Tesla.
housewives. It was one of the housewives of
Somebody else
Orange
got a
County
DUI
got
this week.
arrested.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
I don't know her. I
Yeah.
don't know her.
It was the fact.
We don't know her. It's fine.
What's her name? Shannon. It was Shannon. Shannon didn't got a DUI. It's like,
Don't know
oh,
her.
poor Shannon.
I
But-
know.
So this one's
She
actually
doesn't know us.
Speaking
Okay.
of real
Can't
sad,
sit
this
very
one's
terrible.
actually really sad.
Mm.
Shannon Doherty,
Yeah, she doesn't look good.
Big SD,
Yeah,
man.
she's her cancer has metastasized. It's in her bones now.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Fuck.
So
That's not
she's
good.
she's
Didn't
still
it just go to her brain like a month
yeah,
ago?
she's had that I watched an interview with her. She had brain radiation.
Fuck.
Like she had
That's
a
end-stage
she had
disease process.
she had a tumor removed so they could find out its pathology and stuff like that, and then more radiation, and yeah, she's still like in the interview she looks okay, she looks fairly well, and she's like, this is why I do what I do.
She's got
So
the
peop-
prednisone face
Yeah.
going on.
So people can see that
Yeah, so-
cancer is is not bedridden 24 hours a day, etc., etc. She still wants to work. She's like, she says she's got living to do, and I just feel so sorry for the woman. Like, she copped it so hard in the 90s from Beverly Hills 90210 fans, and then
Yeah.
Charmed happened, and then she was a bitch on Charmed too. Apparently, when it turns out it was Alyssa Milano, who knew? And now this. It's just like, and then her husband left and cheated on her while she was in the middle of fucking cancer treatment. It's like, give
Fuck,
the bitch a
really?
break. Yeah, give the
She
bitch a
has
break.
stability in her 20s too.
Yeah.
She's
I
a
love
promotional
Shannon.
success.
I hope that she keeps fighting the good fight.
Wish her luck.
That's what she says. She's not
Yeah.
afraid to die. She just doesn't want to.
Right.
I just hope
Yeah.
that
Sending our love and prayers.
Definitely.
fuck that. I just hope she has a peaceful rest of her whatever time she has left. I just
Exactly.
hope that she enjoys it and makes the most.
Well,
of it.
she does, like, she's got a podcast coming out about her whole life and about living with cancer and all that kind of stuff. So I'm sure she'll, have a lot to say, which is
And fuck Fox for not picking up Beverly Hills fucking 90210, the fucking reunion show for a second season, you cocksuckers.
But Jeffrey, did you know that the only reason she did that is because Luke passed away?
Yeah.
In the interview, she
Oh.
said they were originally looking at doing a show together, just the two of them, and they were pitching to
Aw.
networks. They were pitching to networks, and then he died.
What was
So
it?
she's
Peaches?
like, well-
Is that what the thing was? The bar, like the
The Peach
diner?
Pit.
Was it Peaches?
The Peach
Pit.
Pit. Mel the Peach Pit.
That's what you should call your fucking restaurant, your store.
The Peach Pit. You can't.
No. I'm sure I'd get sued. It could be Shooters from Melrose Place.
Shooters, yeah, shooters. Shooters from Melrose
Kyle's.
Place.
What about Rachel's
Kyle's?
place from
Kyle's
Full
Place,
House?
yeah.
Oh,
From Family Matters. It was
Matters,
Rachel's
yeah.
place.
oh wait, what was Punky Brewster's place called? And remember, she had a restaurant.
Punky
in,
Brewster's
the last
shit.
season.
All I remember about Punky Brewster is that episode she got locked in the fridge.
That was Cherry.
Oh.
And you do
My
realize
sister loved
Cherry
Punky
was on
Brewster.
our original voice only show multiple times. I've got her book. She wrote a book. So if you're watching and you liked Punky Brewster,
Go
Cherry
back.
Johnson,
Go back.
you can go
back.
catch our interviews with her. And she actually wrote a book. You can buy, probably on Amazon. Go look her page up.
She
Why
come
don't you
on
check
here?
it
Can you
out?
get
We're
her on
available
here?
to listen to on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio, Amazon Music, Blog Talk Radio, and TuneIn. Years worth, thousands of hours worth of
You
stuff.
should go find those and put those on YouTube. That's a good
We
one.
should. We should go back.
She
Back,
was
back,
on a
back.
bunch of times. She was a lot of fun. We had a good time with her.
Also, this week,
Aw.
Bridget Wilson Sampras has confirmed that she has ovarian cancer.
Yeah.
Was it with actresses of the 90s getting cancer, bruh?
I know
Our
what it is.
environment is toxic.
It's like all those people that worked on The Sweetest Thing getting MS. What's that about?
Harvey Weinstein.
Harvey Weinstein's toxic dick. It's like, ooh.
I think it's the birth control that we were on.
You reckon?
That's what I
Could be.
You
And
reckon?
we live in a toxic environment. You know, our air is more
I'm just.
acidic than it ever was. Our water's more acidic than it ever was. You know.
Some people
we live in
wish
a-
for-
Really, what a beautiful-
I can't. I
And
mean,
the plastic.
I went to Catholic school, but in the entire school, I don't remember a lot of kids that had a lot of emotional the issues that we have today.
I think we had them. I
Right.
think we just weren't allowed to.
They were
express-
just bad kids back in the day.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean,
No,
the
we actually
bad
had
kid-
fucking spines.
like it wasn't.
No,
like
but the
this.
kids with behavioral issues, like the kids with behavioral issues back in the day were just bad
I
kids.
know
They didn't have a
plenty
learning
of
disability.
kids
They were just bad.
who
Yeah.
couldn't pay attention, who couldn't fall asleep, who had nightmares, who got nervous. They got
I'm not
whacked by
saying
nuns
I'm
and
not
told to straighten
saying
up.
that didn't exist. That for sure existed. But there seems like there's a whole host of other issues.
We treat it
that it's just
differently
not-
than we did then.
Maybe.
And all
I
the
think we
food
treat it
colorings and all that
differently.
kind of stuff make everyone go,
Yeah, red dye 95 for sure.
I think
whatever.
we
Yeah,
diagnosed
the
it.
good
I
stuff.
think we have language to talk about it that we never had back then. But I think
look at all those
problems are
peeps that
there.
gave people cancer. Remember we did a story on the peeps that gave people cancer?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we had the one kid who was diabetic. He just had to have his crackers and he'd get a little hyper, you know? He's good.
Give him his animal crackers. He's gonna go crazy.
He had to have his peanut butter
They
crackers.
also took those children with behavioral problems and put them in a different school.
Yeah, it's called special
Ah,
ed, wasn't it?
There was like 3 of us that had to go out to the fucking little minibus trailer out back to go get extra help in reading during free play in first grade, okay?
Oh,
Extra
Do you know
help in
how
reading.
hard that was to realize as an adult, like, oh, I had to go to
I
the
was
fucking
special.
trailer out back.
From the priests, right? Out back.
The bitch's name was Miss Houston.
School.
Extra help.
Had to go to the
Can't
fucking
afford a
trailer.
minibus trailer.
So
You
the
didn't
next
go to
topic,
special need in a Catholic school. You just went to an extra session
Yeah.
with priest.
the next story
my
has
God.
raised a few eyebrows on the Facebook page because it's all about the kidlets, and one mother on social media
Oh.
saying
The
that
story.
she does her
What are they
child's
wearing?
homework for them so that they don't miss out on extracurricular activities. And this is rubbing some folks. Christina's
my
gonna go
God.
first. Look at her, she's seen
You know what?
Jesus, she's ready.
You want to know why she does her fucking their homework? It's not so they don't miss out on whatever stuff. It's because she's a stupid fucking moron. That's why.
There we
Because
go.
she is a fucking sheep, and to say, oh, I let my children do this out of the special joys. What the fuck are they gonna? What are you doing? What are they doing when you're doing their homework?
Probably
What are they
nothing.
doing? Scratching your fucking back? Probably pulling on your fucking arm, wanting to play with you? Like, I don't watching an iPad. Like, I really want to know what this bitch is doing. I feel like when me and my kid are doing something together, we have fun. So I could turn that. I know homework is not fun. I've done homework with my parents. It was a goddamn nightmare. And if my father ever decided that he was going to do it for me, I would be like, peace the fuck out. Like, but my father would never do that. My mom would never do that. This idiot who decided to do this is making us all look bad. Because it's like, no, I'm going to be a normal parent.
Can I give you
go
her
ahead.
quote?
I want to hear this.
Okay. So, I'll read. So, she does it because of the undue pressure that homework brings, and isn't worth the stress when her daughters come home tired after engaging in sport activities like cheerleading and sports. Here's the direct quote. I know every parent helps. I will just do the homework. I'm not going to have them stress over math problems they don't have time to do, she explains. Her stance becomes clearer when she points out the difficulty level of some of the assignments, saying some of these projects these teachers give, I mean, the kids are 7 years old.
That's why they're in school. What do you think the teachers were doing?
Okay.
Like, they give them assignments so that they can remember what they just learned in school.
I don't agree with this chick about doing the kids' homework, but there is something to be said about giving kids such crazy shit to do at home at 7 years old after they've been in fucking school all day long. And not only that, but now I have a bunch of girlfriends who have daughters who are in fucking cheer. This shit is insane. Like, what we have these kids scheduled to do for extra shit outside of school is out fucking rageous. Your life becomes shuffling your children to and from all kinds of fucking activities, so it takes over your entire it's no.
Yeah. No. My niece is in cheer, and my sister-in-law is actually one of the coaches. So they are always busy. I get it. And my other niece is on a basketball team.
They're going to other states. They're going out of town. It's just like
all of that shit. And because I speak with someone who teaches extracurricular activities, all of that shit is the parent's choice to allow their child to do.
Yeah.
So if you don't want to do it, if you don't have the time to do it, if you don't have the money to do it, if you don't like. If the schedule's all over the place, you say, I'm sorry, we can't do that. It's extracurricular. It should be stuff that you don't do at school. I'm sure there is a school cheerleading team. I'm sure there is a school basketball team. There's school dance teams. There's all that kind of stuff. I'm doing it because I'm 40. Back in my day, you got to do extracurricular activity because you were doing you were doing well, and that stuff was taken away when you weren't doing what you were supposed to do.
Yep.
It's not like they're treating school and education like the optional extra. When you go out into the real world, the amount of times you spent in a cheerleading gym isn't going to matter if you can't do the job you want.
Right. To get the task done.
Your extra shit when you were a kid take up an entire week?
Yes.
No.
I used to be
at theater. It did.
I used to be at the dance studio. Yeah. I used to be at the dance studio 8 a.m. till 5 p.m. every Saturday. Then I was there Monday nights, Tuesday nights, Thursday nights for 2 hours at the end of the return. This is on top of, piano lessons and all that kind of shit. But you know what? If I wasn't pulling my weight, all that shit would go away like that.
I had soccer and religion.
You're not going because you're not doing what you're supposed to do.
Your rehearsals were from 3:30 right after school ended till 7:30. You were told to bring your dinner and to bring your homework, and you could eat and do your homework in downtime, but you were expected to be there every night for 4 fucking hours. Yeah. And I gotta tell you, this story, my mother wouldn't even make my fucking lunch. You know, once I turned 12, I had to do my own laundry. You know, it's like, how much are you supposed to do for your children?
Yeah. One night they had supposed to do it because there's got to come a day I can't do it.
They had like a basketball game one night. It was like a Thursday night, and I remember my oldest niece, because my middle-aged niece, my sister's kid, the youngest one,
my middle-aged niece,
she had a basketball game. And Daisy brought her homework to the game. And I was like, you have homework? She goes, yeah, just this one thing now. And I'm like, okay. Because even her mom was like, did you get homework tonight? She goes, just one thing. So like I think that like now it's not like you're getting math, science, English. You got to write a paper. You have 27 problems to do. You have to finish this chapter in this book. You have to do all the math problems on this page, this page, this page. Like I remember my homework was insane. It was like do all the problems from 1 to 20, from page 20 to 25. Then you had to read page 7 through 20, in this other book. And then your English homework was to write a summary on what you just read. Like it was a lot of shit. And I feel like it's not a lot of shit now.
Better.
Like,
Luke a couple of weeks ago showed me Buffy's homework, right? They had to do a PowerPoint presentation. That kid's like
What?
7 years old.
a PowerPoint.
Like a
I
presentation.
didn't learn PowerPoint until I was in middle school.
Like a speech and a presentation on something that they found interesting about science.
Oh no.
Like what?
No, sir. No.
Aren't they still learning colors and whatnot? Like at the 70s
No.
old?
Yeah, right. Like
years old, they're not asking you to do a doctoral thesis.
She
They're
did it on
asking you to say,
electricity.
I think it's really cool about the fact that butterflies come from a worm that goes in a cocoon, and then they make silk, and then they,
Oh no,
shed
this
their
was
cocoon
on
and they are a
this was
butterfly.
on electricity with like
7-year-old
graphics
presentation.
because Luke did it, so there's like graphics and shit happening left, right, and center.
Oh, you mean
I
Luke did her
remember-
homework?
Yeah, of course he did.
yeah. I remember
Daddy
the
do
first
it.
time that I had to speak like at school in front of a class. And it was my public speaking class, which is very funny. And I think I was in
You're
ninth
fucked.
grade or 10th grade. And it was just, she said, you can say whatever you want, just come up with a presentation to show to the class. I don't care if it's how you brush your teeth in the morning. You just have to tell me
Right.
step by step what you
I
did.
don't.
So mine was how to make sugar cookies. Tell me why the fuck I did this, right? So I brought in a bowl and all the mixing stuff and everything to do it with.
Look, you were
And
going
I
to
am
Food Network
having
before it was even
A
there.
fucking shit fit, like a nervous breakdown in front of the class. Like you could feel your face getting red and I
Demonstration
feel the
going
sweat
wrong.
under your pits. You're just like, God damn it. And I'm just like mixing. So I was like, so you just want to mix this until it's all incorporated. And then I'm like looking at all my stuff. I'm like, oh my God, I have so many more things to do. I was like, then you just want to like lay it out and then cut it. And then you're like, you bake it and that's it. And I was like, we're done. And I look over to the teacher and she's like, all right. And I'm like, you can't expect me to do this. That's what I'm saying. Like, I could never imagine doing a PowerPoint presentation in third grade. Like,
No.
I would have
that's
shit
messed up.
myself in front of everybody or thrown up on the floor easily.
Or both.
Oh, anytime we had to do
Like,
shit
no.
like that, I made sure I was sick that day. Like I magically had all kinds of like the music teacher,
flu.
the last one we had, like in 8th grade, we had a new bitch and she was like, we're doing Gregorian chant. We're like, what the fuck is that? She's a nutbag, right? And she was all like, ooh, like just fucking insane. She's
I
all
bet you're all going to be shocked, but when we had to do presentations, I volunteered to be the one.
I bet you did.
Oh,
You did extra
totally.
credit, didn't you, bitch?
Yeah.
This bitch did extra credit.
I'll
I'll talk to me, Vera.
Like pushing people out. Just,
Yeah.
hello.
Shut up! Just ankle tapping
talk.
people.
I'm
Ankle
here.
tapping people. All right, well, hold on to your points of view because I've got something else that's going to get mighty meaty and fired up. Here we go. So there is a well, I guess potential wife, that is contemplating not going through with her wedding because her
Don't do it.
and any meat product from the wedding as to not offend his vegan family.
What? Wait, what?
I thought he was vegan.
Yeah,
Cut out.
so
I-
this comes from the Daily Mail, so Dear Jane, which is like an agony art column. And she says, my wedding is coming up in a few months, but during the planning, my fiance and I have become involved in such furious arguments over food of all things, and I'm not sure I actually want to go through with it. It's been the bone of contention for months now, to the point where we actually got into screaming matches in front of our caterer because he was mad I'd even requested one meat dish to sample. So his family are vegans, and he is a vegan. And he is refusing to have any meat at the wedding at all, so that it doesn't offend the sensibilities of his family.
Don't get married.
Don't get
Right?
married.
Go to City Hall.
So, you know,
Save your money
This
if
is
you really
not
want to still be with this person.
This ain't a match. This ain't a match.
No.
because
No.
And a match.
Neither
It's
one
not.
of you respect each other. Like
right?
Right.
Mhm.
you don't respect him, and he don't respect you. Like
I can't believe it
hello?
got that far. I
No.
can't believe it got as far as engagement, and like
Right?
for him to not even consider
Does she not eat meat
her anything.
at all?
Like, oh well, only
but-
my family matters. Only my family matters. Like, it's like,
If
well,
you
go
know
marry
that
them
his
then.
whole, but it's both of them because
Yeah.
if you know
Yeah.
that they're that serious about being vegans, what are you doing? Right? I mean, it's both of them.
Right.
I'm not saying that he's right because he's not. They're not right, but she isn't
Right.
either.
yeah,
Right.
that's what I mean. They are not meant to be together.
No.
If you can't,
No.
if you get to the point of engagement and you're planning your wedding and you're fighting over meat, like,
Does
what are
he
you
not
doing?
allow her to eat meat in the home?
Exactly.
That's
Like,
what I want to know
So
too.
is he expecting her to become vegan also?
it's not.
Yeah, has she never
it's not
eaten meat
like
in front
it's a
of him?
religion. It's not like it's a medical choice. Being vegan is a choice. Like, you're choosing that
Right.
lifestyle.
Listen,
I don't know.
I'm just
I
like,
don't know.
I would run.
some of them
for-
are
Yeah,
very
I'd be out.
interesting. Listen, we got a girl that comes in all the time, and she's like, "I want the vegan sub," and then she gets mayo on it.
whole egg.
I'm like,
So
I
and
love the
then
vegans that eat cheese too.
she's
They make
just
me
in the
laugh.
Paper, she just got arrested for crack. You know what I mean? Like,
Oh, well, that explains a lot.
well, I know.
Look, I
Trash.
can't eat meat, but that crack, oh, delicious. You're putting a lot worse things into your body by the sounds of it. Yes, marriage is 50-50, and I can't believe
Absolutely.
that half of it is plant-based because I would rather die.
Then be a
If someone
vegan?
said to me, I don't care how good looking you are, I don't care how much I love you. If they said, you could never eat meat again if you want to be with me, I'd be like, well, have a great life, babe.
yeah,
Yeah.
bye.
Really?
Have a great life.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I could do it in a heartbeat.
You would never eat meat again?
I really could go without it. I don't.
With
it-
cheese? You're gonna go without cheese?
No, vegan, like
Yeah,
complete
I could
vegan.
do it. Yeah, I could do it. I could
Oh,
do it.
fuck
Yeah.
that. You and your lentils can go fuck. Oh,
Kelly
No
and I like
fucking
did
way.
it. We did clean the raw detox thing with Natalia
oh, with your
Rose.
stinky farts and your cabbage soup. Ew, get away from me. Remember that cabbage soup diet everyone went
Yeah.
on? Just so much
I am
fun.
in love with filet mignon, and I love burgers,
I'm in
and I
love with
love
filet
chicken.
mignon.
Yeah, like I
Listen,
love a good
I
filet.
really
Like
do
we
have a
just
hard
had
time
filet
with the meat
tonight.
thing.
Like
You have hard time with meat?
what?
I feel bad like about
No,
the
you don't.
animals.
No, you
Yes,
don't.
I do.
Oh, I can't
Oh,
wait to have a big
stop!
old, can't wait to have a big old
You-
sausage.
you eat
pizza.
meatballs.
I'm not
Balls.
saying I don't, but I mean, I just
I feel bad when I do
You
it.
make meatballs
make
and sausage.
meatballs?
These poor cows.
I
Yeah.
I didn't though for
I'd
years.
rather
I
stay
didn't.
single.
I
I'd rather-
didn't actually eat beef at all for a long time.
I'd rather be. Well, that was my friend. My best friend actually in high school saw how
Pig
chicken
nuts.
nuggets are
Kill
made
the shit out
and
of
stopped like nothing. Then we got to 25. She's like, "Fuck this." She was like, now she's eating steak.
Yeah,
and it was like, you go, girl, you go. It's
I
like, fuck
couldn't. I
this.
just couldn't.
My
I
morals
was
are
a
done.
vegetarian in college, but
It was
when
cool
I
to
moved
be
back
back then.
here, it became really hard to be a vegetarian
Happy New Month to you as well. It's December.
because you couldn't get soy milk in Auburn in the 80s.
Not milk. It's water.
Well, it's nut juice.
You can't
It
milk a
is.
nut. I don't care
Well,
what you
It
say.
is
you
nut juice.
love nut juice, so just shut your hole.
Yeah, but it's got protein in it, bitch.
Oh my god! Wait, stop! I fucking saw the funniest reel the other day.
Fuck
It
you,
was this
boy.
girl. It was this girl, a bigger girl, black girl, right? She says that after she gets home from the gym, she makes her boyfriend nut, and she takes that and she adds that to her protein shake because it adds another like 20 grams of protein to the already 20 grams of protein
There
that
you
she's
go.
getting from the protein
She's
powder.
right.
Swallow,
Cool.
honey.
She goes, I'll add it into a bunch of stuff. She goes, just
You can't eat at everybody's house.
Oh
That's
my-
like 4 points on Weight Watchers.
Yeah.
Jizz?
Yeah.
Yeah. We had this
They had that in the
conversation many
book?
times.
Yeah.
We've had this conversation
Stop.
It
many
wasn't in the
times.
book. You had to
Girl
look it up
comments
online.
last. Girl comments last, so it's a diet, right? Like some of my
'cause half
lesbian
it's
friends used to
tea.
be like, "Oh, we're on a diet. We gotta stick to girls."
Oh my lord.
All right,
Oh my Lord.
we're going overtime today because I have another
That is
segment, but we
fucking
have
fun.
to get to the hot spot. We have to get to the event. Okay, V, here she goes by her Christmas tree. 3, 2, 1, V. Ugh.
Well, nice. You saw the top of the tree. I was gonna do today exclusively on the Republican outrage about Joe Biden using a straw. For those of you who don't know, Fox News commentator Jesse Waters made a big deal about Joe Biden drinking a milkshake through a straw when he was in Nantucket. Mr. Waters went on to say that this suggested other homoerotic sucking, was very phallic, it was very unmanly. And as I was looking up different comments, I'm looking for pictures of other Republicans using straws, like Jesse Waters, like, Donald Trump, like Tucker Carlson. I came across a story that's even better than the fake outrage about the fucking straw. Today in Florida, the head of the GOP, whose wife is one of the co-founders of the Moms for Liberty, the two of them have been having a threesome, a long-standing threesome with a consensual partner who was sleeping with Christian and Bridget Wiegand, I think their last name is. And apparently Bridget left the house and Christian decided he was going to have a twosome and he got a little aggressive. So the third party in their marriage is pressing charges against him and he's under investigation for rape and sexual assault. He is part of the GOP anti-drag, anti-gay platform in Florida. His wife is responsible for banning books with gay content. They have been involved in a threesome for years. Can the Republican faux outrage get any stupider? This is Merry Christmas, guys. You people are beyond redemption. Fuck you and your fake piety. Fuck you and your fake morality. Fuck you and your fake values. I don't care who anybody sleeps with. I don't care. But if you're going to go around judging other people, you better make sure you're not in a threesome and you're not sexually assaulting your partner.
Good to know.
That was a good one, V. That was
So-
good. We're
So
gonna
wait a
clip that one. We're
So
gonna
they
clip
were
that one.
they were having a threesome with a dude.
With a girl. The
With a girl.
wife apparently.
So she's lesing
enjoys-
out.
Oh, they were scissor sisters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lesing
The
out.
wife enjoys other women in the bedroom. And it's been a long-standing consensual relationship. And like I said, I don't judge that shit. But if you're judging the rest of
right.
us
Yeah,
for
who
what
cares?
we read and what we do in our
Right,
bedroom,
right. You can't be a fucking
better
hypocritical
fucking
asshole.
buckle up.
Right.
Exactly.
Like, who
Exactly.
cares? Yeah.
Thank you
Yeah.
for that story, Vera, because it's gonna lead
Oh,
straight
delicious.
into mine. What the? Now we love a Christmas party, don't we? We love a Christmas
Oh, I
party.
love Christmas
We are
parties.
still on.
I
I
love
think-
them.
I think that we should all go to the Taco Bell Christmas party that just happened in California. Now I don't know if
Okay.
you guys heard of this one, but an ex-employee of Taco Bell is suing because of the sex act that occurred in the store after hours.
Oh,
Oh,
The
man.
California Taco Bell fired employees who engaged in a group sex act in plain view of other guests during the Christmas party at the restaurant last year, according to a lawsuit filed by an ex-employee who reported them. The lawsuit also alleges that the employee who reported the incident at the holiday festivities, leading to her former co-worker's dismissal, ended up being forced to quit her job after facing threats and getting her car window shattered by an associate of the terminated colleagues. Now, here's what happened. Because it's a franchise, so Taco Bell like, oh no, it wasn't us. It wasn't us. Okay. As she puts it, her supervisor at the Taco Bell where she worked invited her to a Christmas party at the chain establishment on the 18th of December 2022. She bought a bowl of guacamole. The funniest thing is they fixated on this bowl of guacamole. A bowl of guacamole to the gathering, which she would be told is a potluck style buffet. She said she arrived to find the place's windows covered in wrapping paper. The lobby's surveillance cameras were also covered as her supervisor provided alcohol to the employees, who she said were overserved. Later that night, she stepped outside briefly. She then walked back in to allegedly find a co-worker having sex with his wife in front of everyone at the party. But his wife was simultaneously kissing two women, her manager and another colleague. She went back to then retrieve her guacamole to find fellow employees had vomited in the bowl.
Oh God.
Oh
Things
my
fuck
God.
wild at the Taco Bell.
I mean, you know, I worked at Taco Bell for like 9 months as a manager, and let me tell
There you go.
that
Jeffrey,
fucking Taco
Johnny
Bells
California.
are off the fucking hook.
Okay, I worked for a
Craziest
Pizza
place
Hut,
I ever worked.
so it's basically the same thing.
Yeah,
And
it is really like
that
dating,
Christmas party
isn't
was
it?
lit. What?
I
It
mean,
is the
that
same
is
thing. Yeah, I think
off
it's
the chain.
You remember that movie Waiting
Well,
with Ryan
before we
Reynolds?
sign
Yes,
off here,
I remember. I worked at a
Yes.
restaurant very similar. Yep.
Just like it.
I have
Just
a
like it.
special guest
And everything.
fresh from her Christmas party at Yule Rock.
Oh, here comes
nice.
Dia just in time. That's right, ladies and
Nice.
gentlemen. Dia went and saw a Christmas themed band called
Young sister visiting.
Yule Rocks.
Yule Rocks.
That's
Yes.
what I'm going to leave you with. Thank you for joining us this week, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh,
Stay away from the Taco Bell, I think, is the general consensus, because especially
or go. I mean, fuck.
especially the
Or go,
guacamole.
right?
Oh,
I'm going.
I'm going.
Send me an email.
We'll see you all at the Taco Bell drive-thru.
Look out
Bye.
for the jalapeno sauce. Don't get that in an unmentionable area.
Woo! No.
What's that other one's name? Shit, what's her name? No.
Five to fast.
That other big one. What's her name? Dakota! Where you at, girl?
Imagine, there'd be sour cream and like hot sauce all up in everyone's bits, and it just
Look at
be
those guns. They have like, it's like a clock gun. You know what I mean? For like the sour cream and guacamole. We used to have. Listen. I'll tell you off